Oh, hey y'all. I went to go get my laptop so we could have some music because I'm on my phone. Hey. Okay. Let me get us some tunes. How is everyone on this Monday? If you haven't already, make sure you like the live. If you're not a subscriber and you like sewing content, go ahead and subscribe. So today it's Minerva Monday. I'm filling in for Tanisha of the Black Swan Network, and today we're working on La Forma. Let me see, what's the pattern number? 322. Thanks for the likes. We started this a couple weeks ago. We were working on the muslin on one side, so I figured we finished the muslin for the other side so that I could use the pattern pieces to then cut out the actual fashion fabric that we're going to use in kind of like test the buckram. So I think the hip gores need some support, so try to figure out what we need there. Okay, so let me go to YouTube and find us some music. Copyright free music. Is anybody else sewing? I feel like this is what I always play. So anyways, I was trying. Hey dancing elves. Hey. Make sure you like the live and subscribe. It's a hair day. Oh, you're working on your hair. Yeah, I was telling my friends yesterday, like, oh, I think try to keep these braids in until the end of July. They was looking at me like, you sure about that? It's like, no, I'm not really sure, but I really don't want to do my hair. Alright, so I had started interfacing the pieces. You love my hair? Ah, thank you. Let's see. Pins. So I had started interfacing, and I was trying to interface the old one, which is the black piece in the background, in the new side, but that was taking too long. So then I just kind of made these big pieces, and I need to cut them out real quick. There's only like maybe 5 of these that I didn't get to cut out. Thank you, Dancing Elf. Let me see. You look fantastic. If you give 5 punches like playing boxing, I will do a donation. Okay. Hey, Armina. I don't need your donation, but thank you. Let's see. Armina, are you sewing? Did you answer my question on Instagram? I was like, girl, how do you be sewing all these projects? How you get everything done? I'm like, you be banging out all the patterns. Here I am struggling to finish one thing. Hey, Julian. Hey, Renita. What happened to our music? All right, so I'm cutting out, well, I'm trimming off the interfacing of these pieces. Yeah. And then we'll get started. Since we already did this one time, this should be relatively straightforward, I think. But you know, we don't have any instructions, so we're just doing the best we can with what we got. Let's see. All right. Hey, Addictive. Hey, Agent 33. Oh, thank you for the like. You sew, what type of things do you sew? Okay, so I was trying to think about the best way to interface my tweed before cutting it out. So what I decided was that I'm going to cut out the interfacing pieces using the pattern, and I'm going to iron those pieces onto the tweed, and then I'm going to cut it out. That's what I decided, because I felt like putting the whole interfacing piece on the fabric was just aggressive. Just a lot of fabrics, trying to like mesh them together. So I'm gonna try. Has anyone ever done it that way? I'm gonna try it that way. I've seen other people do it. I have not personally ever done it that way, but I'm thinking that might be a good way to try to get this interfacing on here. Oh, you like to sell bags? Okay. Hey, Shell and Ada. Hey, hey. You made a bucket hat. I have never made a bucket hat, but the Black Swan Network, they've done it a few times on Sunday service. So if you're new and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, but also subscribe to the Black Swan Network. They do sew-alongs every day, different platforms, but on Sundays, they're definitely here on YouTube, and they sew a lot of projects. Not sure what they're sewing this weekend, but they have definitely done the bucket hat a couple of times. They do bags as well. We did a bag the beginning of the month. Did a bag. So yeah. Make sure you check that page out. It's literally just the Black Sewing Network. Super simple and easy to remember. Hey Nina, I am. Oh, you subbed. I'm making La Farma 322. Let me see. So I'm on. I'm not on. I'm usually on StreamYard, but I'm on YouTube, and I should be able to green screen. So let me try it. Add photos to your camera roll. Well, how do I do that? Let me see. Oh, I thought I could green screen, but didn't seem to want to let me do it. Thank you, Callie. It's a little rough. It's a little old, but you know, it's hanging in there. Let's see. If I press the plus, that's the pole. Darn. Well, I can show it to you on my laptop. It should be in here somewhere. Recent. Let's see. Let's go to the library. Problem is, I have so many pictures. I'm trying not to go too fast. Here we go. Okay, so if you can see that, we're doing the mock-up for this jacket dress. We did half of the mock-up a couple weeks ago, so we're doing the other half of the mock-up today. Just the shell though, not the lining. We don't have time for that. But we just kind of need to get this out of the way so we can start on the actual one. Stick that right there. So that's what I'm making. It's like a blazer dress, and it has exaggerated hips, which is kind of cool and very trendy at the moment. So that's what we're doing. At the moment, I'm just cutting out the interfacing, or cutting it out of the interfacing. Yeah, it is structured. So hopefully it's super cute. This one, I'm planning to use this one for my Halloween costume. This one is just a little tester, but I'm gonna use it as, I am gonna finish it and I'm gonna use it as my Halloween costume. Half stitch? What's half stitch? Tell me more. Yeah, the new growth is crazy. It's crazy. I thought about going back to my girl and just being like, can you just like redo the first few rows, you know? But this hairstyle was pretty expensive because the hair was expensive. So I was like, do I want to put more money into this hairstyle? I just been rocking it with a headband. Or like toss it over to the side. And it actually doesn't look that bad if I do my edges, and you know, you can zhuzh it up, wear a hat. But I do think stretching it through July is a little bit of a stretch. It's a little aggressive. And then I have to do some photos Sunday. I'm like, I need a hat. What am I gonna do with my hair? This is not it. You think I should do braids? Hey T. My costume is gonna be Elphaba. I'm gonna be Elphaba. So I'll be defying gravity. And yeah. So this fabric has like the texture in it. So I think it'll be cool. And because this jacket is kind of like structured and has a cool um, style to it, I think it'll be like be fitting. It's not gonna be obviously like one of her costumes, but it'll be like, you know, along the lines of what she had going on in the movie. So yeah, dancing elves. Yeah, I'm making like a blazer dress. Well, that's what I'm going to be making whenever I finish this part. But I don't think it took us very long last time. Maybe hour and a half or something to do what we did last time. So this shouldn't be a very long live once we get rolling. Hey Tony. Oh my god, you should do Elphaba. Your makeup would be so fly. I'm definitely painting my face green. Don't know about my hands, but I might do like gloves. Cause this will be long sleeves, so you won't see my arms. I'll do green stockings and maybe green gloves. But I'm definitely doing my face green, and I'm gonna try to learn how to like contour my face with greens, I guess. It's gonna be a vibe. I think you should do it. I think it's gonna be a lot of Elphibas. In Galinda's this year. I was talking to my friends yesterday. I want to have like a Halloween party here, either in my apartment or on the rooftop for Halloween. I think that would be super fun. Because sometimes it's cold on Halloween and nobody really don't want to go outside for real, be standing in no lines. Nothing like that on Halloween when it's cold outside. Oh, that dress? Thanks, Armina. It's cute. I think you would really like it, so you should go ahead and cut it out. It took me maybe 4 hours to put it together, if that. I don't know. It did, and honestly, I did it with a lining, so mine, even though it still looks quite see-through, I actually lined it. So the pattern doesn't have a lining, just I think it lines these parts, and then the rest is a facing on the back. But I lined the whole thing, so that took a little longer. But I think if you do it just like the pattern, super quick. It's literally 2 darts here. 1, 2, 3 pieces. 3 pieces in the back. And then put the sides on and hem it. That's it. Super easy. Hey, Miss Diane. Thank you, Zara. Is it Zara? Thank you. It's 25 of y'all in here. If you haven't already, make sure you like the live and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. But I'm working on a dress. RV, are you? No, you're not going to the barbecue, are you? You're going to the trap cell. So, Black Sewing Network is having 3 summer events. One summer event is already closed because it's like literally this weekend. So if you didn't have your tickets, sorry to that man. You cannot go. But there are 2 other events. There's one in New York, so there's a bus leaving from Philly. It'll take you to New York, and they're gonna go to the Met to see the Super Fine exhibit. They're also gonna go fabric shopping, I think, and also like lunch or something, dinner, whatever. So that event is next month. You can still get tickets for that. And then there is another event in August called Trap and Sew. Turn this down. First off, that's not even the vibe I want. But the Trap and Sew is gonna be super fun. I'm gonna be there, and it's also in Philadelphia. It's gonna be games, music, and sewing, of course. So if you're in the sewing community, if you're in, you know, the Northeast area or not, I'm gonna fly in. I'm here in Atlanta. Check it out. Again, you can find all that at Black Sewing Network's website, blacksewingnetwork.com. All right. You going to Trap and Sew? Can I make a heart for you? I don't know. Can I? No. Don't do anything. Thank you. Alphabet letters. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, are you sewing anything? Hey, Joseph. Yeah, so I had a little like quasi viral moment here on YouTube with one of my shorts. And those people was going in on me on the comments. Cause I said, it was like a trending sound, right? It's like a trendy video. So I said, my boyfriend said my grandmother used to sew. And I said, not like this. And them people was going in on me in the comments talking about their grandmama can't sew. And I was like, I didn't even say nothing about your grandmama. I don't know your grandmama. Oh, it was quite funny. And the even funnier thing is that like it's a joke. I actually don't know if my boyfriend grandmother actually sews before. I have no idea. I completely made it up just to be cheeky, right? Because if you're a sewist, right, you would have thought I insulted their grandmother's party. Like I said, your grandmama. I don't know your grandmama. So like the thing is, like, I was just trying to create a video to be like cute, you know, to be cheeky, like to be funny. Because I feel like as sewers or creatives, it doesn't matter. When you tell people that you do some type of art, especially if it's not like your full-time thing, if it's like your hobby, people really, they kind of like dismiss it almost, or they don't really take you seriously until you show them your work, and then they're like, oh, okay, now I get it. Hey, Anna J. They're like, oh, okay, now I get it. And so that was the sentiment that I wanted to get, because people like to compare you to stuff and you be like, yeah, that's not it. And then if you show them what you do, then it's like, oh, you should be on Project Runway. Do you sell stuff? Oh my God, what you doing working here? You could be making so much money. Like now they're excited once they actually see your work. But so I wanted to like get to that, but I wasn't trying to be offensive. I just thought it would be funny because people relate sewing to whatever. My mom used to sew, my aunt used to sew, my grandma used to sew. You know, it's always where they kinfolk, they used to sew, which is fine. Like most of us, someone in our family sewed too. My grandmother did not sew, she was a hairdresser. But my great grandmother sewed, she sewed quilts by hand, you know, needle and thread. My mom sewed, my aunt sewed. And I'm sure there's tons of people in my lineage, just like everybody else, who sewed. So it wasn't supposed to be offensive at all. It was just supposed to be like funny. But it's like, even though they sewed and they were very talented, they still were not necessarily doing the things that I do. And that was the point. And then people were like, well, you know, this is really not the flex you thought it was because this says all simple. And I was like, sure. I wasn't, so, you know, I'm a small creator. I don't expect my videos to go past like 1,000 views or whatever. It mostly just kind of stays within our little community. I feel like is where my videos tend to circulate mostly. So I'm like, they know I probably just went, this is like B-roll stuff that I could quickly get to and like put together in 20 minutes in my bed. I wasn't trying to find like my best stuff, you know? So I was like, baby, it's just a few little video clips that I had on my phone. So I just thought it was kind of funny. They was going in. It was like, you're really not all that. I was like, well, also, not to say that what I was doing is simple, but I also think you could tell when somebody hadn't really put two pieces of fabric together and ever tried to stitch anything, because just because your outfit or whatever you're making is a simple silhouette does not mean that the technique in the construction is simple. It doesn't mean that, you know what I mean, it was an easy thing to put together. And I think people who don't sew don't recognize that. Like, just because it's a simple outfit doesn't mean it was a simple construction. So anyways, so I think that's kind of like a silly thing to say sometimes, like a silly dig is what I should say. But anyways, they don't get it. They don't get it, Chris. That's how your mom used to make your clothes. Listen, that's how it was. They didn't always have a sewing machine. And my great grandmother, she did have one of them old school, you know, sits in a table kind of joints. But I don't know what she made. I'm assuming she probably made the family's clothes, like so many other people's grandmothers did. But later in her years, she would sit and quilt. So that's what I remember seeing. I've never seen her actually use a sewing machine. But she did have one, so I'm sure she knew how to use it. They said the audacity. Joseph, they was big mad. I'm like, first off, guys, it's social media. Y'all are really taking this way too seriously. And secondly, I didn't say nothing about your grandmama. I don't know your grandmama. And good for your grandmama. Like, this is my YouTube page. We talk about me on this page. We talk about nobody else. Certainly not you, who I do not know. But anyway, I thought it was funny. Somebody was like, all the words that I want to call you, but I'm not gonna say it. And I was like, damn, you got a mean spirit on you. You want to call me names? You don't even know me, man. You don't even know me. I'm like, this triggered you a little bit. That was kind of crazy. But after a while, I stopped looking at them comments because it just kept growing and growing and growing. And I was like, all right, I can't keep engaging, as I got other things to do. Right, T, that's what I'm saying. They just don't get it. You be like, oh, I knit. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. My little cousin knits beanies. And then you be like, oh no, I knitted this whole sweater. Oh, you knit for real. Like, people don't get it. So that's like the point. That's the whole point of the trend. Is like people kind of are a little bit dismissive of like your talents, and you be like, nah, for real, I do this. So anyways, I think that was funny weekend. But you know what? I appreciate it because they got me over 1,000 subscribers. Up to over 1,000 subscribers, not 1,000 new subscribers. And they got me a lot of watch hours. So I was like, keep running it up, keep sharing it, keep telling your friends, keep sending it on Facebook or whatever. I was looking at the analytics trying to see where it was spreading. They be sending it all over. Keep sending it to your WhatsApp. Run it up. Because your girl trying to get monetized. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep spewing hate. Hey, V Chantel. Yeah, and Jay, it does help with my hours. So I went from having like 1,900 hours to having over 2,600 something hours. And you know, I just need 3,000 to be monetized. And that's great because I'm thinking that clip is what, like 11 seconds? So it's had over like 200,000 views. It like really popped for some reason. And it really be the dumbest stuff. Cause I'm like, dang, a video that I sit and spend 3 hours editing, changing outfits and doing transitions, nobody sees it. But this little video that I put together in 20 seconds with some old video clips, that's the one y'all want to push out. Hey, Miss Avis. Hey, Connie. Yeah, so it was helpful in that way. Okay. We now have all of our pieces. So let me find piece number 1. Actually, let me wind a bobbin. Let's see. This is the front. Front center, but I don't think we started with the front. Here's piece 3, here's piece 4. Piece 9, don't need that. That's the facing. Look at all these little pieces. This jacket has so many little pieces. That's piece number 2. The collar, we'll need that. I'm going to bring up the line drawing so I can see what we doing. Okay. Maybe it was this piece and then we stick this piece to that. So that would be these 2. I'm gonna add my little notches in here. So we know where things are supposed to hit. Got the only notch. Okay, this music though is sleepy AF. Let's find something else, cause no. Let's do hip hop. Do y'all think YouTube will ever get copyright music? Let's see. It's a little better. It's not great. Okay, let me mark notches. Uh-oh. Chris, are you ready for the hackathon? So I guess I could talk about the challenges that are going on right now. Oh, y'all can see what I was looking at. I think that's a match. So I'm gonna stick these 2 together, but I actually have to, silly me, wind a bobbin. But I am not just match. Good, good, good. Armina, you ready? Are you ready, Armina? Chris said I did my part. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna hack. Let me think. It starts in July, right? Ooh, I saw this cute outfit. I saw it on Pinterest. It's supposed to be a let's see. I'm gonna move you guys closer to the machine. It's supposed to be something from Zara. Okay. It was like this cute little yellow jacket with some cute little yellow pants. And I don't have any yellow. I don't wear yellow, but I have some red. And I was like, ooh, I could do the red and the little printed jacket and some red little pants. Could be super cute. So I might do that as my hat because I don't have a pattern for the jacket. But it's a simple little crop jacket. Super cute. Super cute. So anyways, Hackathon Challenge starts in July. Anybody can participate. All you gotta do is hack a pattern. And there's themes every week. Don't take all my thread. I don't know how many spools of black I got. Okay. There's themes every week. So there's one that's like simple hacks, right? So patterns that have like less than 10 pieces, I think is what the parameter is. And so she's really trying to make it like beginner friendly and inclusive. I think one week is like male patterns. So like if you're a woman trying to use a men's pattern and hack it into something that you would wear as a woman. Not that you can't just wear it straight out, but you know. Why I do that? I have not thread the needle. Just trying to make it more fun and like get you to be more creative and think about the things that you might already have in your stash or you don't have in your stash and how you could incorporate those things to make different designs. And then I forgot the other ones. But if you're a guy, you can participate in that thing too. You just have to use a women's pattern. So use a women's pattern and make something for yourself. Or another guy. Doesn't have to be free. Was there like a plus size one? I can't remember. But anyways. Size inclusive. There we go. So there was one for size. So a pattern that has at least a 60-inch. Is it hip, bust, or hip? And then there's a black magic one. So using a black designer, which there are tons. Hey, Kizzy. Okay. So lots of stuff. Chris has great prizes. Okay. She be on her sponsor bag. So I say you participate. Also, the Black Soul Network is having a contest at the moment. So all you have to do is make a post wearing something that you made using a black pattern designer's design, right? So there's tons to choose from. That's So Dame. She has a website that has all of the, well, I shouldn't say all, but she has a ton of black pattern designers listed. So if you're like, I don't know where to start, that's a good place to start. The Know Me brand has a ton of black designers. Made for Mermaid has a couple black designers. Zesty Couture. There's tons. Beauty J'adore has her own brand. Okay, so here's piece 2. Here's piece 3. And it says, Before the Barrels. That's what the name of the piece translated to. Okay, so I'm assuming this goes here. Or does it go like this? No, it definitely doesn't go like that. But that doesn't really fit. Or is it supposed to be up higher? You know what? Let's do our notches. Let's do our notches. Let's start there. Because that makes a difference. Oh yeah, and there's one for the knit for us woven girlies. Okay, so if you are a woven girly, your challenge is to do a hack with the knit. Is that the challenge? Okay, so there's a notch there. What are the notches that I just made? One here. Let's see if this one will fit here. No. So then, let's see. Is there one? That one is there though. It should be like this. Those notches don't match. Unless I have it upside down. No? Does it go like this? No. Couldn't go like that. So maybe it goes like this. Those notches don't match either. This should be this way, this should be this way. I think it goes like this. I think these are supposed to match like this. So I think this is gonna make the boob part. I think this is how it goes. Oh, okay. Grace has a challenge too? Okay, what's Grace's challenge? All right, so this is piece 2. Piece 3, curve. Matches the notch. Well, shit, where's the notch at though? This one. No, Lord. This shouldn't be this hard. Okay. It should be like that. So basically the bottom should match. Make the bottoms match. Mixing any fabric with the African print. Okay, so Zesty Couture also has a challenge where you can use an Ankara. Does it have to be an Ankara from her collection? Or can it be any Ankara? So lots of ways to get involved, it looks like. If you're into Ankara, there's a challenge for you. If you already have some black designer makes in your stash, all you gotta do is photograph and wear them, take a picture. Okay. this right? I really don't feel like taking anything apart. That look about right. All right, here we go. Yes, B Chantel. And also, sweetie, we need like a really good picture of your Chicago Frock Tales look. I feel like you did this with the last Frock Tales you went to. We just really didn't get a good sense of your outfit from South Florida. And we, the people, i.e. I don't like that. I need to see the outfits. I need to see the outfits, please and thank you. Especially yours, because you made that specifically for that event, right? Okay. Now where does this go? This must go like that. That looks weird though. What is this piece called? Bodice. I can't read. Bodice center. Whoa, 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 fam. Bodice center. How are you the center? Or did I attach these incorrectly? Let me look at my picture. I kind of feel like this is one of them boob pieces. Yeah. I think this is a boob piece. I think this is it for the front. Bits. What 5 looks like. Here's 5 and that's 6. Yeah, I think. These go together to make the boob. Okay, so let me pause there and iron this. The iron close enough. Yes, please submit your skirt. Grace has prizes too. She often gives away like gift cards and stuff to her shop, which is great because we all love free fabric. We all love free fabric. Put my clapper on there. All right, 4, 5. Pretty sure these guys go together. So let me do my clips here. So I think this is 4, 5, and then 6 is the detail that goes under the bust cup. All right. There's not much for this to do, but do this. So let's find some notches. There's 2. I have like 1 full piece of Vencar in my stash from her. And then no more notches. And I really want to do like a cute button down and like some pants and just be like super matchy matchy, but I just have not gotten around to it yet. There's so many pants I want to make. But the Mar pants that I just made, I absolutely love those pants. I will definitely be making them again. I actually think Anna J and I are going to make them on live next month sometime. She liked them too, so we're going to coordinate a live. It's always more fun to sew with friends. So if you guys ever want to do a live with me, and I know who you are, feel free to reach out. All right, I'm going to sew this piece while I'm letting that cool. Thank you. I got that fabric. I have fine fabric for like $6 or $7 a yard. It's great. I got a bunch of it too. I think I bought like 7 yards of it. So it's definitely gonna be an outfit. When I get around to it, it's definitely gonna be an outfit. I'm just clipping into my curve a little bit. It's not an extreme curve, but you know, a little bit of a curve. So here's my boob. I need to press it on the hem. All right, let me move on to the next seam here. Anna J know all the plugs. This probably ain't gonna reach. I'm gonna do this closer. She keep her ear to the street. I sure don't know where we can get strawberries at. All I know is don't order from Spoonflower. If y'all ever hear me talking about some order from Spoonflower, just know they're paying me handsomely, okay? Because no. Because no, I have only ever been disappointed by Spoonflower, like, which is so unfortunate because it's so expensive. So that's all I gotta say. Don't order from Spoonflower. Thank you for the likes. So I'm just using my hand to press out my seam. On the curve. Alright. Turn it the other way and press it. This is great for like molding cups. I actually have hams specific for cups. I don't have one, but I just use what I got, you know what I mean? You can also make hams. I considered it, but then like, nah. Not son. Okay, so now we got a little boob. This boob goes here, I think. JK, this boob goes here. We already got that boob done. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna put that to the side. Move the iron. We're gonna move on to piece number 6. And piece number 6 goes under here to create the little undercup detail. I'm just gonna clip my notches. See, last time I don't think I clipped my notches for real, and we were struggling a little bit, so I'm trying to learn my lesson and clip my notches. All right. And I'm assuming it's just the middle. Just make sure. Oh, that ain't fitting though. Hold up. Let's see. Just gonna do the best we can. What we got? You was there, Julian. You know. It's looking confused. I was looking confused. So guys, I'll be live tomorrow too. Hey guys, some new people just came in. Hey Kay. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the live. Say hello. Hey Nina. Hey cousin. Hey cousin. Where you been, cousin? Like, I was over on Clapper the other day. Actually, I'll be over there every day. I was over there yesterday. Not on live, but I was watching and I was sewing, and you were nowhere to be found. I'll have you know. All right. I'm like crooked. Okay, here we go. I'm attaching the boob cup thing. Hey, K-Bella. Okay, here we go. So y'all know I went live with Renee on Thursday, or maybe you don't know, but I went live with Renee on Thursday to sew the Ashley bag. Super cute. And I didn't have the glue or the screws, so my here's what it looks like. I'm gonna open up the seams. My hardware was supposed to come with screws apparently, but there were no screws to be found. I'm gonna clip these into my curve. And so I bought like a big pack of screws from Amazon. Screws came. The glue has come, but it's down in the package room, so I gotta go get it. So after this, I'm gonna try to put my hardware on. And then if it works, I'm gonna make a reel and I'll post it. If it don't work, it never happened. Never happened. So you guys can look forward to that or not, we'll see. But I was trying to just like stick it in there on the live just to get an idea, and it seemed like it's gonna fit. So hopefully it works out. But those kiss lock things are not the easiest to get on, in my opinion. They take a little practice. And I am a new bag girly, not an old bag girly, so I do struggle with some of the bag stuff. Okay. I clip that. I'm gonna use my trusty ham and open up the seam here. Yep. You've been cleaning your backyard. Why? Why? Are you sewing today then? Is your backyard clean or not? So some other content I want to work on is like decorating my sewing room. I've been trying to get it together, but it's been like a struggle. But it's coming along, it's coming along. So I did shoot some footage, some early footage of me trying to organize it, but I really didn't organize nothing. I just move stuff from one side to the other. But I figured I would do something on sewing room once I get that sorted. And the living room, I'm still working on the living room, but I have been filming it as I go. I put up another fabric wall and it's like not cute. I'm not feeling it. So I have some things that I could do that I'm toying with in my head. But I said, before I do something else impulsive, there are 2 chairs that I want to reupholster, and I have the fabric to reupholster them. So I said, let me do the chairs first. Let me do the chairs first and see how it looks as an ensemble, and then go back to the wall. Like maybe after I see the chairs in the space and I see the more color and I'm like, all right, this can work, and I'll go ahead and fix the wall. If I do it, I'm like, nah, this wall, because it's like a boy room to me. I'm like, I want it to be super girly. And the wall color I chose, it's green. It's like a pea green color. And what I had in my head just did not translate in real life. All right, here's our boob for here. Yeah, it's our boob over here. She points me. Okay. Let's see what's next. So that's 4, 5, 6. Let me put these pieces out of the way. 2, 3. All right, what is this? That's 7. That's 11. Who knows how many that? That's the front facing. I think those are the collar pieces. This is the back. Okay, so let me look at my drawing. I guess the next thing to do is to stick that in there, which was kind of hard last time. For me, I should say. There is a little shoulder piece that goes right here. So I'm gonna stick the little shoulder piece on there. That should be this back shoulder. Here's front shoulder. See, this is why I didn't want to separate the pieces. It's like stuff like this, they look the same, but they're not quite the same. And I was like, if I confuse these pieces, I will never put this together. And I thought it was actually worthy of trying to work it out. I think this just goes like this. So I'm gonna pin it. Hey, Tajiri. Hey, Shishi girl. So we are working on this muslin for La Forma 322. We're just working on the other side that we started. What's this piece? This piece number 10. What's piece number 10? This must be on the back. All right, let's sew this on. Shishi, you at work? All I want to know is, what was I doing before I had a knee lift? I feel like all machines should come with a knee lift, honestly. Alright. I feel like looking at this, it looks counterintuitive. Like, this seems like it should be the center, but this is the center, this funky part. Okay, so now I think that we can take our front and stick our boob in here. Not till 9. Oh, hey Toya, hey Seko. Make sure if you haven't already, you like the live. And go ahead and subscribe, because why not? It's fun over here sometimes. Okay, so let me see. La la la. Oop. This would go like this. Boom. This would go like this. So I'm gonna start pinning from here. Okay. All right, because the collar would go in there. Yep. All right. Here we go. I feel like I should turn it this way. You don't use your knee lifts? Oh my God. Ever since I got one, it's only been a few months. It's only been a few months. When did I buy my machine? Bought it last year, like November maybe. And this isn't my machine, but this one comes with the knee lift as well. Actually, it didn't have a knee lift. This is my knee lift, but it had the hole for it. Yup. This was the tricky part, trying to cut that corner. All right. We're gonna do it though. No big deal. Right here, let me match up my notch. Yeah, that was a little tricky last time, but we're gonna do it. No big deal. Dang, there's another corner over here too. Killing me. All right. And then this goes like that. should start. I'm gonna start in the curvy part, because why not? Now it took me a little bit of time to get used to the knee lift, but as soon as I got used to all the little functions that I could use without using my hands, I was in there. And my other one, I have the pedal program to reverse on one side. This one might could do it, but it's not programmed. If it does do it, I don't know. I just used the button on this one, but child, I was in there. I was doing all the things. Can tell me nothing. Tell me nothing. Let's check one corner. See what we got going. You never been able to get used to it? Girl, I feel like you need to try again. All y'all need to try again. Everybody who's saying they don't like it for real. So it got a little pucker right there. But you know what? I'm not gonna do that over. This is a muslin, okay? We're not gonna do that over. Okay, so now we gotta get this other corner. And then that'll be it. This should be easier. So I'm gonna need to I should make a physical note. I need to get, do y'all have sewing notebooks? I need to get like a notebook where I can like make notes about the patterns. I think it helps to start in the curve and not start at an end. Start in the middle basically. Because I think this is gonna be smooth sailing. Fingers crossed. To the dot, not past it. Problem is my thread is black and my fabric is black and my interfacing is black, so I actually don't know if I went to the dot or not. This will be one of those things where you draw it, so you know if you do like for real tailoring, a lot of times with corners and stuff they actually draw it, but baby, she's flawless. We did that. Okay, second time around, we did better, guys. If you were here the first time, you know we struggled. We struggled with that corner, but we did it this time. Okay, there's that. Let me press this. Guess I'm gonna have to clip it. I don't know how it's gonna lay flat. So let me clip. Yeah, last time we struggled a little bit. Like we got it, but we struggled a little bit. This time, we in there. And I think it was because I started in the middle and not at the end. So last time, I think I started like here and went around. This time, I started here and did this and then came back and did that. And that worked out much better. We gotta make our own instructions. Because it ain't none. So I'm gonna clip this curve and then I'm gonna press it open. I really hope the lining pieces are much simpler. Because all these little details is unnecessary on the inside. So I've not really looked at them. But that's my hope. Press this open. Miss Avis, you gotta use that knee lift, especially with the quilting. You could just like keep going. Oh my god, yeah. Miss Avis, I can't believe you be on live now. Alright, that's Miss Avis up there. I had never seen you on live before, like last week. I was super surprised when you was up there with Dr. Jen. You slide your machine around too. That is one limitation. Like it's kind of in the way a little bit. I can see that. I really want a longer table, like either an extension to this table, and I want to raise this table up. It's a little short for me, I think. So I might get some little feet to put under it. Those like razors, whatever you call those, risers, whatever, to lift it up. Okay, so after we do this part, we have to construct the back, and then we can do the hip part, which is what I bought buckram for, but I don't really know how to use it. So hopefully Lynn comes in here. If she doesn't, we'll just have to figure it out together, guys. It was her idea, so. Your tables are on risers. You have, oh, everybody got risers except me. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, y'all been holding out. So yeah, I think I need mine on risers too. It's a little, my legs are a little long for this table. And I don't really have the space to build the table back, so I need to build it up. Give my legs some more space. I used to have risers in college, you know, like when you put them on your dorm bed to lift your bed up. I won't say off the floor, but to lift your dorm bed up. I'm pretty sure them are long gone. Me too, Kizzy. Me and you about the same height. You 5'9", right? I'm 5'8". Oh, you tall too, Miss Avis? We all tall girlies. And the J tall too. All right. Together. Okay. Here's my boot. Oh. My front of my jacket. Boom. Okay, well, let me pull it down a little taste. There she is. Yep, get you some stilettos or get you some of them platforms. Some tall platforms. Alright, what is this? Not you. Not you. This is the back. Center back. This is giving neckline, so this is the neck. Well, there's a line right here. I bet I'm supposed to put a backstay in this. That's for another day though. When we do the lining, well, we probably won't do the lining. We won't do it together. But when I do the other one, I will cut a backstay. Okay. This is piece 8. So let me see if I can find 9. That's 10. That's 11. That's 12. What's this? Hopefully this is it. Okay, this is 9. Let's do our notches. You got both? Yeah. Oh, you got stilettos? What? Can you walk in them? Alright. Julian, I need to see you in these stilettos. Stiletto pumps in the club, yeah. We rockin' stilettos, ho. We rockin' stilettos, ho. Some of y'all too young, but that's me and Julian's era, you know, when we was in college. Cause we about the same age. We rockin' stilettos, ho. Oh, and everybody who had on some little stilettos thought they was bad with them little plastic shoes on, hurting their feet. Them plastic shoes from Bakers. Okay. All right. I think I got all my notches. Oh, you can't walk in them? Okay. Listen, we need to see. We need to see. Hey, Dr. Hill, I must have talked you up because we was just talking about me seeing Miss Avis for the first time. Well, let me think about this. That should be the center, right? So. All right, let me see if there's some notches that I can follow. And the first time I saw her on live was with you. And I was like, oh, Miss Avis. Yes, Miss Avis, them feet sweating in them plastic shoes. Child. Yes. And once they get to sweating and start rubbing, oh, it's over for them little pinky toes. It's over. Over. I shall not go back to the day of the plastic shoes. No, ma'am. You gotta see where you put them. Hey, Key. Hey, girl. Hey. Key, how's the business going? I know you started your new, well, I wouldn't say you started a business because you already had a business, but you were leaning into your business a bit more. How's it going? You should come live with us more often. We miss you. I come to the club shaking my dress, throwing these bows and busting these heads. Yes, ma'am. That's how sure you a little bit too young, but the thing is, Nuck If You Buck is such a classic that everybody knows that. Because you a little too young for me and Julian's college era. You know, you a little too young for that. But yes, we were nucking and bucking for sure. For sure. Oh, you just moved to Washington. Washington State? Or DC, Washington? Girl, we're the same age. Tajri, didn't you just turn like 30 or something? Girl, no. I'm in my about to be 40s. Okay? I'm in my about to be 40s. Matter of fact, what happened to my filter? This might be a filter. Lord, this might be me with a filter. Let me get some light. It's the golden hour. Natural filter. All right. 89. North of Seattle. 89. I mean, I guess Tygery, but we not the same age. We not the same age, but you close enough. Close enough. You would have been like middle school. You know? When Nuck If You Book came out, you probably was in like middle school. We holding on through moisturizer. That part. That part. And sunscreen. Gotta start using sunscreen now. Or a moisturizing or sunscreen and moisturizing. Woo. 86, almost 40. Okay, Key. We all in there together. We all right there together. I was born in 87. And then we got Tygery coming in 89. It's hot. Kizzy said 89 the best. Well, you and Tygery right there together. Right there together. '88. My brother was born in '88. Look at that. All the '80s babies. Right up in here together. And all of us doing granny crafts. All of us knitting, crocheting, sewing. Who? Anybody do like the little needle point, cross stitching, quilting, all the things. Us millennials, we all doing the granny things. Okay, here is the back piece, and I think let me look at my other one, but I think this is it, and then I think we attached this to the front. Let me see. Wait, no, there should be one more, and I believe it's this one. This one goes on. Okay. JK, I've gotten ahead of myself. Pull out the Pampers. What Pampers? All right. Me and my brother Irish twins. He was born, he's 19 months younger than me. So, almost. It was back to back. Okay. Here we go. Back to back. But I do have for the old people. Yeah. We on our way. We on our way. Oops, I forgot to do my notches. Y'all didn't remind me. You know, I be going rogue, but it's just one notch, so I think I can handle this. I think. Let's see. Put a little clip in here. We're gonna make it enough. I do think my fabric, like once I steamed it with the interfacing, I do think it like shrunk a little taste. Did I pre-wash this fabric? No, of course not. So it might just be doing things. Here we go. The old heads don't need Pampers yet. In April, not quite yet. Give us like 40 more years. We might have a little incontinence. Okay. I believe that's correct. I'm gonna press that open. And then there should be a shoulder piece, which I believe is this one. And then I think we can stick it on there. Then I think it's this piece. What's this? That's a collar stand. We don't need that. And then actually, should we put that this stuff on there on this piece? You guys think? So I bought the sew-in buckram, and I wonder if we should put it on this piece and the big piece. I kind of think we should. What y'all think? Hey, Leangela. Okay. That's it there. So if we need this, we should. Oops, we should cut it out. Let's read the directions. Cut following pattern, please. Place on the wrong side. Sew around all edges with a base stitch. Okay. Does not require pre-shrink. Why can't I say that word? Shrinking. Okay. So we're gonna try this buckram stuff. Where's my? I think we should do it on this piece and the big piece. So I'm gonna cut this out while we wait for that to dry. Dang, it's too long. I'm gonna have to cut it on the bias. Oh, well, no, I don't. I could cut it the other way. I'm crazy. Don't listen to me. By the way, I got this at Walmart for cheap. It's the Pelon brand. I think I paid maybe $15 for, I want to say it's 10 yards. I'm not sure. But I know it was cheaper than everywhere else I had saw online, so. If you're looking for some, check Walmart. If you're shopping at Walmart. You might not be, but they had some. Let's see. I looked at Amazon too. Amazon was a little pricey. Yeah. I don't typically shop at Walmart, but ain't no Joanne child, so they had the best prices, and of course the shipping was fast. $39 in 8 days. Keith, are you having a party? Carmen, did you go live today? Did I miss the Twitch live? Yeah, they do, and they sell it, you know, kind of in bulk, reasonably priced compared to, you know, Amazon or something. that really Amazon is super convenient, but they do jack the prices up for the convenience, you know. You know you're not getting the best prices on Amazon most of the time. Okay. Here's our piece. So we're supposed to base this on. So let's do that now. And then we'll come back and do the notches. Okay, just give it a little body now. Yaddy, 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 yaddy. Let me turn this over. I've only ever used this stuff for like waistbands. So I'm interested to see how it'll behave in something like this. I might have went a little rogue there, but it's all right. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna press this because this is so crazy. I probably should have pressed it beforehand, but I will. Okay. Okay, it's giving body, it's giving it might hold. Okay. Let's do the notches first. Then we'll put the fronts and the back together. Just right, or does this need to be flipped? And then it goes like this. And we'll do the hip, put the hip together. Oh, I need to add a shoulder piece too. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Look at y'all, 31 people with 31 likes. But I know some of y'all didn't actually like it because some of them likes was from earlier. So if you haven't already, please take 39 seconds to like the live and to subscribe if you have not already. Okay, this is exciting. This might work. I wonder how this behaves like in the wash machine. Oh, I guess I can't wash this because I'm using tweed, a wool. It's got to be dry clean, so that's moot. JK, that won't matter because. Hey, Laria. Oh, okay. I'm here for adventures too. What happened to our music? Did the playlist run out? Let's see. Oh yes, I'm still watching. Thank you. Okay. This bra is like sticking me. I don't like that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna add this piece piece number 11 should go like that. So I'm gonna add this one. Now the other side, I'm gonna have to take it apart a little bit because I was trying to interface it with the pieces still stuck together, and yeah, let's just say no. So I'm probably gonna at least have to take the bottom off. If we decide that the buckram, well, we gotta do the buckram now because we already attached it, and what I'm not gonna do is unattach it. Oh wait, this is the basic stitch. We're not gonna do that, so I'm gonna just take the other part apart. Crazy thing is, we only basted it together anyways, which I realized when I was trying to like shortcut and just interface, and I was like, all of these seams gotta be restitched anyways because they're all basting stitches. So, trying to be lazy and it ain't working out. So friendly reminder, I'm live again tomorrow. Me and Auntie Carol, we're working on coats. I know it's hot outside and everybody want to work on summer stuff, but we got a couple winter whips that we're trying to clear out. So you guys know back in February, I started Know Me 2103. That is Beauty Gores long coats, double breasted. It comes in 2 lengths. I started mine in like a red color with Armina and Carmen, who both finished their coats way before me. And Carmen even wore hers, so I'm very much behind. But it's so close. I say give it 3 hours and it's done. So tomorrow we're filling in for Aisha. She will not be on live tomorrow. She's resting, I think. So anyways, come see me. Come by here. Me and Auntie Carol will be working on our coats. So she has a coat that she started a while ago and didn't finish, and I have my coat. We're gonna work on coats tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, here on YouTube. Be here. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but you know she's silly, so who knows. But she'll probably be like teaching us stuff. So if you're interested, we know it's hot. We know it's hot, Julian. Just come for the vibes. Come for the cool vibes, okay? Come for the cool vibes. So she'll probably be teaching us stuff, you know, like how to do tailored stuff and make our garments nice and crispy. So come get those gems, because sometimes she charges for those gems, but me, when she starts spitting stuff for free, that's when I start getting my phone out and start making notes like, yeah, okay, supposed to do this. Yeah. So come get those gems for free. We'll be here tomorrow at 7 p.m. working on our coats. Y'all know Auntie Carol like to teach. So me, I might teach, but I go a little rogue a little bit, so I can't really. Like now. Like now. Okay. I be experimenting on here. That's what I be doing. I'm gonna open this seam. Whoop. And then we can stick our hip in there. Plus, fall will be here before you know it, and y'all gonna be looking at all those cute coat patterns that'll be dropping in probably August. And then you're gonna be like wishing you had paid attention to Auntie Carol. So come get these gems. We're supposed to be doing like a tailoring series together. I don't know when that's happening, but hopefully soon. Maybe in July. Also, Anna J, who is in here, is taking. Why am I crooked? There we go. Actually, let me. If I take the cord out, just don't let me be on here too long without the cord and it dies, like last time. Anyways, she's taking a tailoring course to learn how to make jackets. So she might join us as well. Not sure how the schedules are going to align, but Auntie Carol's supposed to be trying to like show me how to pad stitch. Sometimes I have trouble with my sleeves, like getting the roll that I want. So she's supposed to be helping me with that. I think we knew what it was. She said I probably don't be having my gathers in the right place. Like I do good on one side and not on the other side. So she says probably the gathers should be more here, and maybe I spread them out unevenly or something. So in any case, I need help. Is she gonna help me? So whenever we figure that schedule out, come get those gems again. We're gonna do it on live. I don't know if we're gonna do the whole jacket on live, but we are gonna do quite a bit of the jacket on live. We're both gonna sew the same jacket. All right, I'm gonna put my clapper on here while I cut out the buckram out of this piece. So let's do that while we're waiting for that to cool, and then we can attach this to this. All right, let me make space. Now these little pieces out the way. You need to start on yours. Right, you talking about your coat? Your winter coat? Seriously. Because if you start in February like me, by February, y'all, it's already trying to be hot in Atlanta, so. It was a little moot at that point anyways, but. Hey, Hitter. Or my sleeve pad installation. Yeah, or my sleeve pad installation. Also, she told me to buy fleece because I was using felt and hair canvas. She said use fleece. So I bought fleece. She said the felt wasn't good enough, basically. So I did buy some fleece instead. So she's gonna show me. We're gonna do it together, step by step. Step by step. So I got everything she told me to buy. Oops. So I'm just waiting on her really. Oops. I got fabric. I got plenty. If there's one thing over here I got is wool. There's plenty of wool to go around here. And I think I'm gonna use like a flannel-ish wool. Like a worsted wool, I think. Anyways, so I can, just in case my past stitching ain't really all that, you know, it can hide it in a thicker fabric. Ah! Just in case, child, you can hide it a little bit. Put that to the side. So I'm looking forward to it because Because I was like, oh, I'm just going to pass stitch like a collar, just a little small piece of something. But I think she want to go hard and do like the lapels and the chest and all that too. So we'll see. We'll see what my skills talking about. You know what? Actually, I think this dotted line is like interfacing, not a sleeve head. Or maybe it is. I mean, backstay, not secret. Because there's one on here too. I could try to Google translate it and see what it says. Look at the word. I don't know what that says. Just trying to see if maybe that says interfacing, but I can't. They don't look the same, so I don't know. You've been waiting for her to do the jacket class, even though you're not a blazer girl. Listen, apply some pressure. Get in her DM and be like, do the jacket class. But at least if she goes live with me and we do it, if you come to the lives, you can ask questions, sew along, you know, do the things. Okay. I'm going to press this first, and then I'm going to attach it to this. Hey, Arva. Okay. Let me iron this. And then I'm gonna baste these two together. So I was thinking maybe this needs some like foam. But oh, I guess I better trim this up a little taste. Yeah, inside it probably shrunk. The Lynn said try buckram, so we're trying this one. But that's what the muslin is for, to try things, right? But I was thinking like padding of some sort. Because on the first version, it's kind of like, I feel like if you sit down, then it's going to get smushy. Like the hips aren't going to stand out on their own or something. So I want the hips to like have a little body to them, and some integrity. All right. Thank you for the likes. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna baste this together. We're almost there, guys. If you're impatient. If you don't care, then ha, we hanging out. All right, here we go. On my pedal. I should put the black side down. It's getting dark in here. They have those hips under garments for those type of dresses? You talking about like a foam thing? Get my notches. You talking about a foam, RV? Is that RV who said that? Yeah. Yeah. They might. I think sometimes people kind of custom make them too for the shape. I figured I'd have to customize something. So it's not part of the pattern. That I know, because I could see in the Telegram group that she just used interfacing. She didn't have anything special in her hips. That I could tell. I bought some foam. Well, I have some foam that I use for my bags, and then I bought some more foam at Fine Fabrics when I was there. They had some like interesting shape foam that might have been for hips. I'm not really sure what it was for, but I got it just in case. It might come in handy because Fine Fabrics is a bit far for me. Okay. Did I do the notches on here? No. Oh wait, yes I did. Yes I did. Okay, I don't know what's the top and what's the bottom. Let's see. This is right. Okay. Oh, you hanging, Toya? Okay, fantastic. We're getting close to the home stretch. After we add this, we could attach it to the other side. Although, like I said, the other side, I was not finished interfacing. I'm gonna have to take it apart a bit, but that's okay. We can baste it on there. Hey Aisha, you look super cute in Chicago Frocktails. Love the jumpsuit and all the colors. Y'all look like y'all was having fun and not posting pictures. Just saying. Okay. Got our hip pins. Let's sew it. So you guys, if you haven't already set your notifications, I'll be covering for Aisha tomorrow, 7 p.m. So make sure you turn on your notifications so you won't miss it. Auntie Carol and I will be here working on our coats because winter is coming at some point, and we'll be ready. Okay, got that on. Let's press it. I guess, should we press this? Kind of want it like stiff, don't we? To like stick out, you know? Want it to be stiff, don't want it to be open. I'm gonna press it, but I'm not gonna press it open. I'm just gonna press it toward the top piece. Okay. I mean, it's giving stiff. What's going on over here? Oh, that's me. Just my ass. Okay, I guess we can wait on the pictures. Okay. It looks like y'all was having a good time. All right. Let's attach this. This is so much stiffer than this. Okay, here we go. Where's the middle? There's the center seam. That should go there. This will be good because then we can see the difference between the two sides. Actually, I want to sew it with the non-interface side down machine. It's kind of a little bop right here. Anybody else sewing? I don't think that's supposed to go here because I think this is the back, yeah. And again, I could be wrong for that. Oh well, child, we make it enough. Make it enough. Because we ain't got no instructions, so I really don't know what's going on. I'm just trying some shit. Did you win any prizes? I'm nosy. I'm always trying to figure out who winning the prizes. What's the prizes? Pen sticking me. On the other side, it appears, nope, darn. It appears that it fit perfectly on either side, but this would be easier than just going back and forth. Alright, wait, this one doesn't even have a thing on it. Chalet. Oh. Is it tucked under there? It's in the seam allowance. Okay. I mean, I added into the thing. Okay, yeah, it was matching. So let's unpin this and try it again. Ugh. But also, it's harder to stretch it now that it has this on it versus could probably, like, you know, ease that in there because it doesn't have buckram attached to it. So we're just gonna have to do the best we can, but I think we can do a little better. So but it don't matter, quite frankly. I can just hem it to where it need to be right. You know what I mean? Don't even matter. It ain't that deep. But it's something to be mindful of for the real one. You know, we want to do things in order. I mean, let's see. That still didn't work. After all of that, let me try this. Oh, okay. A Vogue swatch book sounds nice. I need a swatch book so I can figure out what all these weird fabrics be that I be picking up at these little stores. That's just a little too aggressive. Wrong notch, friend. Wrong notch. Just my problem. Let's try this again. Ah. We're gonna have to try to ease that in. We're gonna see. Okay, let's do this side. Okay, so we're gonna do the best we can here. Let me move this iron out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna put the loosey-goosey side down on the machine. I hope the machine will take up some of the slack. Okay, here we go. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, we made it around. Let's see. I feel like I'm mad dark. Let's get some light. Okay. So we got around. Hopefully the machine grabbed the slack or the ease and did not give us puckers. You know, because there was a lot of ease there. But I tried to hold it in a way that would make it want to suck it up. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's one piece where the raw edge is sticking out. Damn it. Let me hit that. Actually, there's no hole though. Let me see if we got one. Yes. I'm just gonna go in just ever so slightly and bring it back in. A little ghetto. You should definitely undo it. Like, it's a muslin. I'm not going out. I will melt that fabric before I undo this. And I'm gonna have to melt it anyways. It's still sticking out. So anyway. Okay. There's that. Oops. Running into the machine. So here's our hip sticking out. So let's press this seam. This seam needs to be pressed. I'm gonna have to clip it though. Wait, let me think about it. Do I want to press this open or do I just want to press it flat? What should I do on the other side? Let's see. Looks like I just pressed it flat. But then again, who knows? Because I've been in there doing all kinds of stuff. Okay. I'm just going to press it flat. It is a dramatic hip, yeah. Ouch. I am going to wear it on Halloween. I'm having a Halloween party, Shishi, so get your costume together. I'm having a Halloween party for the sewist. And I want to have a holiday soiree as well. You know, last year I was trying to get my boyfriend to let me use his house, and he said nope. I begged and I pleaded. I guess my parties be too ratchet because we do begin. He's an older gentleman. We a little young for him, so we be a little turned up. That's okay though. I am just gonna do it at my apartment because we can rent the room on the rooftop, and in October should still be fairly decent weather. And there's an indoor part too, so it don't matter. We can be inside and we can have our costumes. I'm gonna be Elphaba, so this is my Elphaba costume. But the real version out of the tweed, I don't know where I'm wearing that to. Just somewhere cute. But this black one, this will be my costume. This might not be the best way to iron it, but I'm gonna do it this way for now. And if I find, maybe I should be pressing this differently, I shall. What I do think though, is that I should trim, I think I should just trim this like super close to the seam. But anyways, I'm gonna stick these two together so we can wrap this up. And we can see like the differences between the two sides. So this side just has interfacing. This side, we put the buckram in there. Okay. So now that we have two sides complete, sans the arms, of course, there's some sleeves to go to this, but I do need to make adjustments. Oh shoot, we didn't do the shoulder seams. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. So I do need to make sleeve adjustments, bicep adjustments to my sleeve pieces, and then I will put those together. Oh boy. I guess YouTube went off again. That's okay. Was that why I was on GPT? Oh yeah, I was on ChatGPT, yeah, because I wanted to do a high fashion Elphaba, right? But then I was like, and I was going to, before I decided this would be my muslin fabric, I had already planned to use this fabric because it's just been in my stash. And it was this, you know, this was supposed to be my Chicago Frock Tails fabric, but I had to abort mission. Tear. Play as fuck up too. So, yeah, I still have the fabric in the tail or whatever. I was just holding on to it, but I was like, oh, this would be perfect for Elfa. But after the movie came out and I saw like her textured, I'm hot. I hate these ring lights. They be so hot. She had all the texture in her costume, and I was like, oh, that kind of looks like that little cheap brocade I got. So I was like, this should be Elfa. And then I kind of forgot that I said that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use this for the muslin, and I was like, well, this is actually kind of cute, so this could be the outfit. So yeah, but yeah, I was asking ChatGPT just to get some ideas about my costume, and I liked some of them, but I think we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna do this right here. Okay, I will press that seam open in a second. Okay, this is the back. This is the back. Piece together. And this one doesn't have interfacing in it. I didn't finish interfacing the first half that we did last time. So it's gonna be kind of janky all the way around. But I'm just gonna base this because I'm gonna have to take apart the first half we did. Not all the way apart, but some pieces I have to take apart. Yeah, the party gonna be at my house. Well, probably not in my apartment, but in the complex, in the building. Yeah, I don't really like having parties in my apartment because people be spilling stuff, and I'm very particular about my stuff. So I do it at somebody else's house. I'll do it at my boyfriend's house, but he said no. But to be fair, the last party I had, it was a New Year's party, and one of my friends threw up on his floor. So that's probably why he like, hell no. Was that the last party? I had two parties. I had a Halloween party there, and I had a New Year's Eve party there. But the New Year's Eve party was the one where somebody threw up. I can't remember if that came after the Halloween party or before the Halloween party. But anyways, he said no mas. But honestly, I would love to like have, I'm sure I've been talking about this, like nice parties for sewists outside of like frocktails, you know? Because I feel like as a sewist, when these holidays come around and stuff, I want to make a beautiful holiday dress, but if I don't have a party to go to, I'm not going to buy fabric and spend time making these beautiful like dresses or suits or whatever and nowhere to go. Some people do, and they twirl around on Instagram, and that's fine, but I want somewhere to go. I need a prospect. So I just want to create my own parties. My own parties to wear things to. So anyways, I'm gonna see how much it costs to rent the room, and then I might like sell tickets, like something cheap, like $20 or something, enough to cover the space and like drinks and food, you know, so I ain't flipping the bill for everybody, because that's a lot of booze. But maybe something small, like 20 people. And you can come, because like people always have ugly sweater parties. Like I go to ugly sweater parties like every year. But I don't want to wear an ugly sweater. I want to wear a dress. A sleepover, or am I crashing with Keisha? Oh, you can sleep over, or you can crash with Keisha. If you sleep over here, you have to sleep in my sewing room. They also have guest rooms that you can rent here. I don't know how much they cost, but they do have furnished apartments for you to rent. Okay, let's see. But yeah, you can definitely stay. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be funsies. And the Halloween party was fun. I had put my pole up. So you could pole dance. It was a good time. We had the fireplace going, not the fireplace, the fire going, the pit going outside. It was nice. I don't know why he won't let me have no more parties. Okay, I'm gonna iron the center seam. Let me scoot a little bit. I can scoot y'all toward me. Okay, I'm gonna iron this seam. We'll just need some water. I'll be back. I gotta get some water. You'll be sewing in the middle of the night. Well, that's fine. You be live on TikTok. Y'all see my bridal gown I made? I'm gonna try to dye it. I feel like it's gonna be a disaster, but I'm gonna try it. I think I ordered the dye already. Because I cannot wear a white dress like that. Not happening. Alright. I knew there was a strong chance it could come out looking bridal. But then I was like, I'm gonna try it. It might not look bridal. It looked bridal. What kind of sewing was I doing? That's okay. Did I base this? Damn, I did not. I meant to though. This ain't right. This ain't right, but that's okay. I'm taking it apart. It looks like this side was sliding out. The uninterfaced side was sliding out, and that's a mess. So I gotta redo that. I didn't even know there was a pattern piece right there. Let's do this. You agree that it looks bridal? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we have a jacket. Okay. Let me put it on. Let's see. I have like 3 patterns just scattered everywhere. One there, one there, one there, everywhere. Okay. My mirror's over here. Ooh, I got a little camel toe going on. Too much. Okay. Ooh, she is tight, Lord. Okay, let's. She'll be okay when I don't have on a whole nother outfit. Let's see. Can y'all see? Because I can't see with all the words. Let me move. Only for the holidays? I think so. Because there's frock tails already, right? Okay. That's a little tight. She gonna be tight. Like in the waist. But this is the side that has the buckram, obviously. And this is the non-buckram side. Which I probably fucked it up because I was trying to add the interfacing without taking it apart, so I probably flattened it. But can y'all see with the words on the screen? Let me see. Step back. Buckram. Not buckram. Here's what the back looks like. I can't really see because that is in my way. And this is in my way. Let's see. Okay, I think it definitely needs this. I should probably press the seam open. And I kind of feel like it still needs like maybe some foam in here, like maybe just this piece, just to make sure. Yeah, it's got buckram in it. Oh, the buckram side. Oh yeah, for sure. It just stands out. But I feel like it might still need something. Here. Okay, in any case, yeah, I think it was sitting out more than this last time. I think I messed it up, so I'm gonna take this apart. I'm gonna take it apart. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while we test out this pattern. Hopefully, next time we come together next week, there's one more Monday, right, in June? We got one more. If we come back next week, we can start on the tweed and actually have a Minerva Monday because we haven't touched a piece of Minerva fabric all day. But on the flip side, my lining did come in, so we got everything we need. You would add the foam too? The lining, oops. For this one or for the actual one? It's like a satin lining. Hey. So here's my main fabric for this jacket. It's this like colorful pink tweed and it has that blue in it. And so the lining is like this blue satin. That's the outside. This is my lining. Yes, Latoya, I am on tomorrow. I am on tomorrow at 7 o'clock. That's the one where we'll be working on the coats with Auntie Carol. And then I'll be back potentially Thursday. And then we'll be back Friday working on our Legos. Uh-oh, bobbing in the garbage. I did go from Alphabet to Glenda. As a matter of fact, I have some tweed that's got a green in it, and I'm planning to make a jacket off of that. And so, like, when it gets time for the movie around late October, early November, depending on when it comes out, I plan to have my stuff ready for my content. I wasn't ready last year, but this year I'm gonna be ready. Okay, you would add the foam too? Okay, I can add the foam. And foam is easy because if we stick it in there and we like, nah, we just pull it right off. Easy. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, make sure you like the live. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, you'll have to make a costume. We're definitely having a party. Even if I have to have it in an apartment, it's fine. There's plenty of space in the living room, but I can't fit 20 people in here. I can do like 10. But if I do it upstairs, I can do like 20 or more. Bye, RV. Bye, y'all. Toodles.